Mm. Hello, everyone. Good evening.
ไม่ได้เปิดก่อน Hello everyone, welcome to my story. Today we will have Mang Ek out guiding our session. Let's pay respect to our teaching Mang all together. Bow, bow, bow.
Good evening once again. Mm. Recently, we just see each other, right? Last Monday. Mm. But next month I would have like a session. So see you in 2 months after this. All right. Welcome to our My Story group. I think most of you join this meditation session regularly. That's kind of really good thing for yourself. Not only for us, we get nothing, right? But you are the important person, and you choose to do something good to your life. That's kind of thing that you should appreciate yourself. If we don't allow ourselves to be with the wholesomeness, we are going to be taken by unwholesomeness, right? So the best thing is that you give yourself lots of chance to be with the positive side, and then you are erasing all the negative thing you don't want to have at the same time. All right. So actually, before we meditate, or you would like to meditate first and listen to like what I prepare later, or whatever. All right. Well, I'm going to share you some tips before we meditate together. Because every time when we come to meditate, we sometimes you might not have enough time to prepare yourself. But as you know that meditation can be practiced inside the session and also outside the session, and both go along together. In the session, it support to live happily outside, and if you practicing the mindfulness or the meditation outside of the session, it's going to be a good support for the in sessions thing, right? Sometimes, as some of you might have heard like many times already, that our master told us to meditate 2 times a day, when eyes open and when eyes closed, right? So this is how we keep practicing meditation continuously. When in the past I met a really good meditation guy, and at the time I was like just newly ordained, and when we talk about meditation, he just say something like for those who for the monks, for those who only meditate only in the sessions, they don't take the benefit fully. Sometimes they are lazy to meditate, because if you meditate only 2 hours a day as a monk, what about other 22 hours, right? So being mindful, we pay nothing for that, and it's going to be supporting a lot for in session. So according to this mindset, I think I have prepared you some positive mindset that okay, that you don't have time to meditate outside of the session. Maybe you should like have some mindset that will help you to to maintain your inner peace, and also to protect yourself and allow your mind to be unshaken when something occur in your life. So this first thing is to see the world the way it truly is. As you know that life goes up and down all the time, and most of the time it's uncontrollable. So if you reflect it to this kind of fact precisely, you're gonna see that there are adverse conditions: gain and loss, status and loss status, praise and blame, and happiness and pain, that we always experience that in our real life. So instead of allowing ourselves to enjoy only one thing without being aware that the world is always like that, when we get attached to something and the opposite occur, we are going to feel sad and unhappy, right? Once we, when we are happy, so that we will not be careless that okay, this kind of happiness will not last forever. It has chance to disappear, whether we leave it or they leave us, right? When we have this kind of mindset, we are not going to be careless that okay, it's going to happen one day, but during the time that I am still have it, I can enjoy it. But when one day it disappear from our life, we will not be that sad because we already made up this kind of mindset in our mind. All right. The second thing it is that you need to always keep your mind off joyful and refreshed at all times. Being aware that life is always up and down, even so, you still need to keep your mind joyful and refreshed all the time. Like you are giving yourself a comfortable space so that you can stay, and when you are there, you are protected from negative feelings, right? As our mind can only receive one guest at a time. So when you are with joy and happiness, pain and unhappiness cannot come in. So that's how you need to keep yourself joyful, even though it is not completely joyful. At least if you don't feel sad, you don't feel negative, that's already okay. All right. Third, of course, we are not living on this earth alone, right? We are surrounded by people. Even though I am introvert, but I still need to have friends. So during our daily life, we might like be in contact with people, and sometimes there might be conflict or unhappy things happening around. So when you have some mindset like seeing all fellow human beings or everyone as a companion, sharing suffering, companion in birth, aging, illness, and death. This kind of thing, it happened to everyone, regardless wherever you are, right? So everyone is equal in this way. So it means that everyone, including ourselves, are not perfect. We are living in an imperfect world, so nothing is flawless. Moreover, we are still companion in this kind of thing. I can make mistake today. They also is possible. So instead of finding like little things to complain, to blame, when you see the things like this, it's like you are surrounded by your friends. So instead of pointing your fingers to anyone, you are going to understand that okay, whatever, they are our friend. It's not that difficult to forgive, to forget, and to live happily. So this mindset will help you to protect your mind from get angry easily, and of course unprepared for meditation. And it's also help to let go easily also. Another thing is that you need to see the world as empty. It's kind of philosophy, but actually there is nothing is that truly substantial. We just come and go to this world, right? So no matter how much you love someone, but one day we are going to be separated, right? As love cannot stop death. So when you started to see this kind of thing, it's going to help you to let go easier. So you will not get attached to something too much. You will have spare space to take care of yourself, like you have a little wall protecting you from sadness and sorrow. Just like when you are vaccinated, when you get sick, right? It won't. So the sickness will not be able to take you to take your life. Yep, and everything is temporary. Another thing, temporary. It will not last forever. Even status, even money, love, or anything, one day we all need to leave this world behind, right? And another one is that if you really love meditation, maybe you can also use everything in your life, in your everyday life as a tool to practice meditation. So that when you come to meditation, everything will be mostly prepared. You just need some little change or little preparation, so that when you just sit, your mind is already ready. So during the meditation time, you will only have time to enjoy the meditation experience or the inner peace, right? Moreover, another thing is that every step must come with relaxation. So stopping the mind, stilling the mind, or remaining neutral during the meditation, you need to understand that this kind of thing will come to yourself naturally. Our role during the meditation is only to prepare ourselves to be relaxed, both physically and mentally, right? So instead of pushing ourselves to stop the mind, try to squeeze the mind so that the mind will stand still, is not possible. Stopping the mind, stilling the mind, or remaining neutral, this kind of thing will happen by its own. So this maybe is appropriate for the tense style, because they are too diligent to meditate. So during the meditation, they put lots of effort doing many things and finally end up with unhappiness, right? So understanding this will help you to come back to the right path. All right, that's all about the thing that I have prepared for you to before meditation. If you like it, you can take it. But okay, no problem. If you don't remember, you can ask later. Okay? Oh, 15 minutes already. So now I think let's come to the main dish. After preparing ourselves a little bit about meditation and mindset, now let's practice meditation for real. So now let's sit Let's sit comfortably. Be patient. We are going slowly at our own pace. Make yourself comfortable. Keep your back upright, your hands on the lap comfortably. You don't need to force yourself to close your eyes since the very beginning. Because if you allow yourself to relax properly, the eyelids will become heavy and will fall down and close gently and comfortably on its own. You may start to ask yourself, now, what are you feeling? Where your mind is being at? How comfortable you are having? These kind of simple questions will help you to come back to the present moment. And you don't need to force yourself to be here and now fully. At least the mind start to come back and be at the present moment gradually. Now we're gonna spend several minutes to sit comfortably and relax every part of our body. If the body is not comfortable, it's going to be a bit more difficult for the mind to stand still and reach the inner peace. Take your time to sit comfortably for real. And then you just allow the blood to circulate around the body freely, so that we will not have stiffness or pain. Then we keep relaxing every part as if we were about to sleep. Here and now, we will just turn off the usage of our body, as if we don't have brain, we don't need to move, just simply allowing everything to relax and release. The relaxation may begin from anywhere. Anywhere you feel comfortable and easiest. Then we'll just let it spread through our body, part by part, gradually, until that we feel completely relaxed and comfortable. Here and now, we are not going to rush or force the process. You just allow ourselves to relax on our own pace. Just simply allow everything to settle down at its own rhythm so that you can feel more relaxed, comfortable. Now, as the body is already relaxed, then we're gonna allow the mind to settle down relaxingly, as if now we are being alone in our favorite empty space, so vast and no boundary. It is a place where we don't need to think about anything at all. Just drop down what you have carried so far. Responsibilities, anything from the past, or any thoughts in the future. As if now this is our pause time, where we're gonna allow our mind to release, to settle down relaxingly and worrylessly, as if now we are becoming like a robot, cannot think on our own, so that we can allow ourselves to rest freely and relaxingly for a while. Just like when you were chilling out, sitting by the beach, laying down on a grass field, enjoying the sunlight, wind blowing, together with an open empty sky. So comfortable and relaxed. This relaxation is like the safe place, allowing ourselves to enjoy this moment of calmness. It's like a train, allowing our mind to settle down, to stand still, and also bringing the mind to its home, to the destination at the center of the body. As we are now being on the train with the flow of relaxation, if it makes you enjoying staying like this, you don't need to do anything. Just simply allow yourself to enjoy the relaxation, the beautiful side view, until that this train bring you to reach the destination worrylessly. But in case that you still have wandering thoughts, you don't need to worry neither. Because the wandering thoughts, they are like the cloud in the sky, or waves in a vast ocean, which comes temporarily and disappear later on. It will not last forever unless we try to hold it. So here and now, as we are allowing ourselves to rest, we will not hold anything. We will just allow ourselves to detach, to settle down freely and worrylessly. But if the wandering thoughts persist, you may allow yourself to feel the presence of the mantra from anywhere you like, from somewhere far away, somewhere nearby, or even the sound of the mantra from the center of the body. As if now we are having an earphone, repeating the mantra comfortably and relaxingly. We just allow ourselves to relaxingly feel the presence and the sound of the mantra continuously. The same way a baby listen to a lullaby. Just simply allow the mantra to be our friend, to calm our mind down relaxingly and comfortably. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. We just allow ourselves to feel repeatedly the sound of the mantra by letting it calm and be friend with our mind for a while. Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. We keep remaining sabai, easy going, to stay like this, as comfortable as we can. Whatever appears to our mind, we'll just simply and comfortably enjoy the sight view along the way to the center. So we keep remaining sabai, standing still, relaxingly and easily. Now, as we have cultivated the inner peace, the calmness, and the purity for a while, now I'm inviting you to share this positive feeling to yourself, to your beloved one, and to others and the world. As now our mind is pure, as now we are being a generator of inner peace. So the more we share, the more we gonna gain back the inner peace. And before sharing to anyone, you just allow the inner peace and the purity to circulate through your body, just like when you were allowing the peace to spread through every cell, everywhere inside, so that your cell can receive and being purified from the inner peace you cultivated. You may give yourself some blessing, a forgiveness, encouraging sentence or feelings, so that you are allowing the inner peace to purify and fulfill your heart. Then we're gonna slowly allowing the peace energy to extend, to spread out to the surroundings, as if now it is being blended or melt into the air, every corner of your house or home where you are sitting. May this peace energy reach to your family members, to your friends or colleagues, to your beloved ones. May all of them receive the similar feeling we are sharing out, the similar feeling that we share to ourselves. May all of them feel in peace, be happy, be protected, and be away from unhappiness. And may they always receive the inner peace we are sharing. Then we're gonna allow the energy to keep spreading out like the ripple that keep expanding more and more to reach every corner in the planet. May everyone, regardless the nationalities, the belief, the skin colors, their ages on the background. Receive the peace energy we are sharing. Just like we are allowing the inner peace to reign to all living beings' mind, extinguishing and cleaning the fire and unhappiness in all living beings' mind, so that they can feel peace, happiness. As the more we share, the more we receive. The peace energy returns back to us like ripples that keep expanding more and more. The mind is being more purified, being happier and more deep down into the ocean of peace and brightness, of unconditional love and compassion we have within. As we still have several minutes, as we cultivated inner peace for a while, you can now allow yourself to make use of the inner peace by making your personal resolution, a short or a long-term goal for a while. And may this inner peace be part of your success and happiness for now and for the future. Now we are coming close to the end of the meditation. You may start to reconnect back to our physical sensations. Once we are aware, the sensations start to reconnect gradually, so that we can feel our body, the breath we are breathing in and out, the temperature touching on our skin, the sound of the surroundings. Let's settle down for several seconds. Before opening our eyes, you can still allow the inner peace to stay and remain with you naturally. And now, whenever you are ready, gently and slowly open your eyes. Gently and slowly open your eyes. So before we proceed to anything, can we have a group photo? Because if I don't remind you, I will also forget. Mm. Please give us a sign when it's over. Okay, thank you everyone. So turn on your camera. All right. So, how was the meditation? I didn't guide it too long, right? Only 40 minutes. Okay. Uh, um, I feel like, I don't know. I feel that I'm okay. Sometimes I don't want to quit meditation. And this time is also good for me. Well, I hope that you enjoy the meditation. Oh, it's good that you still meditate anywhere you are. Uh, Good. Oh, are you still in winter, Vanessa? I think that's already over. Actually, I don't like winter. It's cold, no matter where I am. Even in Thailand, we say that we have winter, but normally we only have it like 2 or 3 days and then it's over. Our winter seems to be like your falls, but I still don't like it. Well, if you have anything to ask, do not hesitate to type it in the chat box. I'm reading it so far. All right. I think last time I talked about the walk for peace, right? แจมขึ้นจอที Okay, I talk about this group of monks walking through the US, and I think within several days they are going to reach the White House. Now they are staying at David. In Google, it tells me that they will reach the destination at the White House in 2 days. Right. I think this kind of activity is becoming a little bit more known for the Westerners. Sometimes the silence speaks louder than any words, especially the words or speech that comes from the inner peace, right? I think that some of you might experience that kind of experience already, that when your mind is calm, peaceful, or being at the center, your words become more interesting, more beautiful, more honest, and it's more impactful than any word you say. The monks keep walking from several months ago, and now, even though they don't teach much of things, but the actions speak so loud that now nowadays in in the current situation around the world, that unhappiness is being spread around, even though they didn't say anything, but they can raise awareness of peace, and it is something that people need for today, right? Actually, we need it every day, but we started to be aware that how a peaceful mind is important to ourselves, right? And this program is going to be over into several days. If you don't know that in our temple we also have that kind of walk too, and we organize it every year. Have you ever seen this kind of picture? This is one of the reasons that I came to ordain as a monk at this temple. This program is called, we can say it walk for peace, but it's kind of group of monks walking through several places around the central part of Thailand. It is organized by our temple, of course, to promote peace, to be an intensive training for new monks, because they need to keep special precept like what? Normally, monks monk can have meal only twice a day, in the morning and at lunch, and then we don't eat anything after lunch. We can have light meal like banana or yogurt sometimes, but we avoid to have heavy meal. So we have normally 2 meals a day. But during this program, we only have meal once a day, not to torture ourselves, but to live in a simple life. Because in the past, monks live in the forest, right? So when they come to ask for food for people, lay people need to work. They don't have much time, so we come and ask alms once a day. So this kind of intensive practice for new monks, because from having 3 meals a day, from 2 meals a day, and during the training, 1 meal a day. And I participated to this program 10 years ago. It was really good, and I can confirm that you can survive with a meal with a meal during the day. But of course, you don't need to try yourself. But if you wanna try, you can do it. But as the monks' activity isn't that heavy, we focus more on the mental practice, so we don't spend a lot of energy on work, on many things, right? So it's appropriate for the monks or those who want to focus themselves or stay in a retreat, something like that. So during this program, the purpose was like diversify, but one of them is walk for peace, the special training for monks, and also to worship or to appreciate our great master. If, do you know him? He is our great master, which is the one who rediscovered the Dhammakaya technique, and also our favorite speech or favorite quote, like stopping is the key to success. This kind of word is not common. During the meditation, if you observe well, you're gonna see that the more you put on your effort, the more your mind will not stay still. But if you are too lazy, you will not be able to stand still your mind too, right? So when you come to meditation, you just need to apply several techniques so that your mind stands still. But the more you keep practicing it more and more on the correct way, you're gonna notice that when you meditate, you need less and less effort. You just stay comfortable, doing nothing, thinking nothing, using no phone or anything, and then your mind will stand still on its own. And the way to reach the inner peace in different layers deep down is always the same. Stop is the key to success. So our great master just discovered this, I think more than 100 years ago. Oh no, not even 100 years, but several decades. So we organize this kind of program to appreciate his action, especially when he strive his life to discover how the inner peace is, the deep true peace or the Dhammakaya is. So we organize the program. This is, I think, the video showing that how we organized that kind of activity. Oh, why? What happened to me? Oh, too bad. I don't understand why we cannot play it. Oh, no, sorry. Huh? I think maybe we should redirect to Facebook directly. Can you see it? Okay. Oh, with sound. This is how we welcome all the walking monk. And we also organize the candlelight ceremony in important places related to his story. This is where he is born. We organize also the alms offering so that people can come and enjoy the activity. In each activity we organize, we also provide meditation in every place. You're gonna say that when people come to welcome the monks, they also bring flowers and sprinkle the flowers along the way the monks walk. That's really Thai traditions. As you can say that you can see that there's a lot of people joining this ceremony. All of them understands how to meditate and discover the inner peace from the center of the body. Is it beautiful? Mm. Can I speed it up? So this is the moment they are coming back to our temple. When the monks walk, they also practice meditation with like the walking position. And when they come back, we organize the candlelight ceremony to commemorate our great master and also to welcome back all the walking monks as they spent their life the whole month doing and practicing this kind of practice. Okay, now you have an idea how the walking monk is done in our temple. Right. So maybe I show you this kind of picture and video and also the program. It's just to let you know that the peace should not be only in Thailand. Now it is being spread to to different countries, right? But I don't know, in the US, they right now they need peace the most, and I think peace is needed and necessary for everyone. So if you want to live in peace, of course you need to do it by yourself, as you all know how to do it already, right? All of you understood already how to meditate and how to allow yourself to go to the center and enjoy the peace from there. But you don't need to keep it only with you. Because if it is only with you, other will also disturb you one or another way. Because they don't know if they are not living in peace, you are going to be impacted as well, right? So maybe this time I will encourage you to practicing meditation to be peaceful, to be a better person, but don't be the only peaceful and better person alone. You also need to share this kind of knowledge or the practice to friends, to your country, to your environment also. The more you are lazy, you are delaying the happiness that you might contribute to your society. Now you are still in healthy conditions, right? But we never know when we are going to be sick and when we are going to leave this world. Think about it. If you are the one who only have this kind of practice or knowledge to reach the inner peace, and one day you just disappear from where you live, it means that the people in that area will miss the light of peace and the inner happiness for a long time until that the new one will come and discover peace and be strong as what you are having, what you are being right now, right? So I think that's all the message for today. You need to be a good and happy human, but don't be it alone. So that's how we are going to allow the inner peace to spread out, spread through the world, and the world will be a better place for yourself and everyone. All right. All right, that's all for today, I think. Do you have any questions or anything to share? All right. If there is nothing, that's it for today. And have a great and wonderful day. See you next time, you guys.
Let's pay respect to our teaching monk all together. Bow, bow, and bow.